The Mind is a 20-minute game for 2 to 4 players in which everyone must work together without the help of communication of any kind. Make sure everyone's cards are played in the increasingly difficult levels to win the game. Learn your group's rhythm in this psychological mind meld. The Mind uses a deck with cards numbered 1 to 100 and takes place over a series of levels. In level 1, each player is dealt 1 card. In level 2, each player is dealt 2 cards, and so on. Your goal is to beat all the levels, based on the number of players. During a level, players take turns in any order playing a card from their hand. All cards dealt must be played, and the cards played must be in ascending order. Be sure to play cards from your hand one at a time, even if, for example, they are one number apart from each other. If any player plays a card that is higher than 1 in your hand, you lose a life. The trick is this. There must be absolutely no consultation between the players. This includes talking to each other, eye contact, or even using gestures. It helps to simply stare at the stack in the table. To start a level, make sure all players have been dealt the correct number of cards, and place your hands in the middle of the table to show you're ready to begin. Once all players' hands are there, lift them at the same time. This is when communication stops and the mind meld begins. If you are able to successfully play everyone's cards, congratulations! You beat the level. Take the uppermost card on the level stack and place it in the box. Take all cards from the deck, reshuffle them, and deal out the appropriate number of cards for the next level. Some levels have rewards in the lower right corner of the card. Once you complete this level and place the card back in the box, you may add a throwing star or an extra life to those available to you. If there are no more lives or throwing stars to add, nothing happens. Sometimes, concentration may be broken throughout the game. This could happen if someone plays a number card in the wrong order. When this happens, a player with a lower card stops play, and everyone with numbered cards lower than the one played sets them aside. Discard one of your team's lives, refocus your concentration, and continue in that level. An important rule is that you can only play the lowest card in your hand. This keeps players from playing their highest card and having everyone discard their hands for the price of a single life. If you discard your last life, your game is over. Concentration can also be broken when a player suggests that the group plays a throwing star. If all players agree, discard one of your available throwing stars, and each player discards the lowest card in their hand, placing it face up to the side. Refocus and continue the game. Concentration could be broken for other reasons, such as for rules clarification, or to freak out about how lucky the last cards played were. If this happens, when players are ready, refocus and continue the game. Just be sure not to table talk in those moments. If you successfully complete all levels in the stack, you win. Once you're familiar with the Mind, you can challenge yourselves by playing blind mode. You start a game of the Mind with 1 throwing star and a number of lives equal to the number of players. For a 2-player game, use all 12 level cards. For 3 players, use up to 10, and for 2 players, use up to 8. Set the remaining throwing stars and lives aside and the remaining level cards in the box. Shuffle the deck and deal 1 card to each player, and you're ready to begin level 1. We're Games Explained, and that's how to play the Mind.